Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion, Place the Binding of Isaac. XCOM 2. I guess it's not the Binding of Isaac, is it at all? Do you want to do the facility mission that is available? Oh, we need to make the connection first. So I think no matter what, we've got a couple of days of doing maybe recovery time. If we can get Stasis Shield trained up, that would be awesome. Distress Beacon gives us a scientist. I said not now, but what I really mean is give me a second to look. It must have been a month, because scanning for 7 days, it seems to indicate to me that we've lost that bonus. They gave us twice the scan speed, which is fine. It was really good for the month that we had it. Experimental ammo's done. Dragon rounds. Bonus damage to all targets and set some targets alight. This seems like an awesome one to maybe combine with, I was going to say to combine with our, spread shot, like the cone shot on the Grenadier, but we can't give them a round if we also give them the exosuit. So that reminds me that we should probably get down here and develop a war suit. Okay, the Archon Autopsy is paused while we research the Shadow Project. I see how that works now. Probably a lot of people have said that in the comments, and I appreciate it. Proving ground. Choose project. Advanced explosives. Okay, so that, I mean, we do use a lot of grenades. That could be good, but we do need to get skull mining at some point. It's only 75 supplies. The war suit is only 50 supplies. Heavy-powered armored suit capable of generating a force field, not unlike those used on the alien craft. Okay, let's get one of those on the go for now.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
And then just keep scanning for now. You might want to do like one guerrilla ops mission before we worry about anything else. Let's view our room here, before we worry about doing the facility, I mean. We've got an exposed power coil, but what we wanted to build was actually an advanced war facility, or advanced warfare center. It takes 3 weeks, oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that is what we want, though. We have good, decent power.
Advanced warfare center construction initiated.
Open staffing slot, yes. Increase the build speed. Because we can always staff an engineer on the power relay just to get it done faster. Or on the power relay just to give us more power, I mean. We should probably get resistance comms up as soon as possible, even though we're going to have to micromanage our engineers a little bit more in a second anyway. This will be done in 2 days instead of 3 days now, so probably no big deal there. We should have done it earlier, but we had everybody working on excavation, I think. Okay, resistance comms are done. Carry on. Unstaffed engineer, would you like to assign them there? Probably better to have them on power, but sure, we can have them there for now. And then we're going to make contact with Western Asia so that we can get down into Southern India, or maybe it's just called India in the game, and then be able to do this facility to make sure the Avatar project's still kept right. Or maybe we should do Eastern US first. Actually, Eastern US seems to make way more sense so we can advance the story a little bit. We have enough connections. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so keep scanning for the scientist.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Ah, Commander. Excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as Berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
You're telling me we're like alien gasoline?
This entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
Alright, they're trying to make a big old mind-controlling unit or something. Notably, the human genetic material involved in this process comes from the more psionically sensitive members of the human population. Regardless, one question remains, what is the missing component? Blah, 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 Artaga. I'm not reading your freaking, not reading your documentary here, okay? Well, I don't think we need to worry about the Codex, the Archon Autopsy. I'd rather go for more Shadow Chamber stuff, because I think we fell behind on that. This takes 8 days. I think that's fine. Take him to the bridge. Dirty, babe. De-stress beacon, baby. I'm your slave. Okay, so Stasis Shield is good. Soul Steel. Sustain or Fortress. Why don't we go for Fortress? Rarely am I going to use Lifesteal, probably. Sustain does keep them in stasis for 1 turn and keeps them alive, which is good, but I'd rather make them immune to fire, poison, acid, and explosive damage. For now, at least. And just keep scanning. Yo, where's my Guerrilla Ops? I'm ready.
Commander,
one?
The aliens continue to make progress
Just
on
one?
the Avatar project.
This guy's so mad about the Avatar project. It's going freaking fine, man. Oh, Dark Event, Avatar project. I mean, it's still going. This is a facility that we can handle, so I don't even mind if this ticks up all the way.
The aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project.
1 tick there
Taking
is
out
no
that facility
big
would deal
deal.
a serious blow to their efforts.
Okay, Guerrilla Ops, finally. We can go to East Africa, get a scientist. It's very difficult, but it counters the padding. Destroy the alien relay. Or Bone Shriek. Recover item from Advent Train. You get intel. Counters Viper rounds. Enemy unknown. That scares me. I wonder if we're about to be introduced to the Gatekeeper. So the Shadow Chamber has told us this one has 11. Elite Officer, Elite Trooper, Heavy Mech, Archon, Muton, Enemy unknown, Sectoid. You get a scientist, you get intel. Honestly, I don't really want to do the very difficult mission, but it makes more sense, I think, to do it because we get what we actually want. And taking away their armor is probably better than taking away poison rounds from them, because armor slows us down so much on every unit except units that shred. Or, I mean, including units that shred. Sure, it's going to be more difficult, but I think we do it. It looks like either way we're getting introduced to an unknown enemy, which I assume at this point has to be the Gatekeeper. Because Mathis keeps complaining, oh, the Gatekeeper, oh, when you come across Gatekeepers, you're going to shit your pants. Am I going to shit my pants, Mathis? Okay, take Tanaka Fizzle Beef. Make utility items available. This is our squad, right? Like, if I was to take out our lowest ranking unit, they are now the unit that we would want to put on next. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's make sure everyone's good. You got blue screen rounds. I almost feel like maybe Tanaka Fizzlebeef should have the blue screen rounds now, because she shoots so much more often. So we could give her, like, dragon rounds are pretty potentially good as well, but robots scare me more than anything else at this point. So I'll tell you what, come back here. You are going to take maybe the dragon rounds. Yeah, because we can't give it to any unit that's in an exosuit. So sure, take the dragon rounds. You might as well. And then who gets the venom rounds? Should probably give them to our side trooper, even though he's rarely going to shoot. And then Fizzle Beef is going to take blue screen rounds. And we'll just try it. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Does anyone have, like, loadout options? Because I'd really like to put a weapon upgrade on it. Wait, you have a plasma gun, right? Have you been using a plasma rifle forever? I hope so. Oh, there's multiple plasma rifles with different stuff on them. This one has aim plus 5%. What if I just... Hold up. Loadout. Beam pistol. I want to change the beam pistol. What does your sniper rifle have on it? Like nothing special? Or, sorry, the Gauss rifle? Oh, it has a little bit of critical chance and bonus action chance. Maybe we leave you with that. Who would I like to have better aim? I think I want Fizzlebeef to have better aim. Right now he's got an auto loader and an advanced hair trigger. I don't know, man. I just feel like plus 15% is too good of a option to waste. But I'll give it to Sokolova. She's shooting from time to time. It's not bad. Her aim is now over 100. Even if she doesn't do that much damage, that's pretty good. She doesn't need to have this extra aim bonus probably then. We could give maybe, you can, well, we have to do the, kindly do the needful here. Take the Mimic Beacon for a sec. Someone's got to hold the Mimic Beacon to begin with. And then you get the Tracer rounds, and then you get the Poison rounds. Who the heck is getting something else here? Like, should you take a gas grenade over a plasma? I kind of like the plasmas. Somebody's got to hold the Mimic Beacon, man. I really don't like the idea of it being Queen Bee. So I guess I'm going to give it to Sokolova, and she doesn't have to use the smoke anymore. Let's be real, I've basically not used the smoke grenade at all. Everyone's got plasma except for our sniper. We can't build the sniper rifle option right now. Costs a little bit too much, which is fine because we're not using it anyway. I don't know if we need a Hell Weave. I don't intend to get hit. Should have been using EMPs from time to time. Anyway, let's launch. I think we're ready. 2 specialists, no ranger. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this. I mean, this is the A-team, don't forget.
Sky Ranger deployed.
But this is a kind of a scary mission, I have to admit. Because we're getting introduced to a new enemy, and I think it's one of the last new enemies.
A hidden alien communications relay in this area is being used by Advent to transmit critical data back to their network. The loss of that data will stop their latest project in its tracks. So we're moving in to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. We're expecting a strong contingent of security forces. Neutralize them and secure the site. Destroy that relay at all costs.
I have to say, I didn't need to listen to that whole prompt. We've only done like 2 destroy the relay missions, I think. Maybe even only 1.
Menace 1-5. The communications relay is up ahead.
Do we have a set number of turns? I mean, it has like less HP than a normal enemy at this point, so I don't feel that bad about it. Or that scared about it. That being said, we only have 8 turns. 8 turns is pretty weak. Let's have Jammer take our first move. If we go through the house, it breaks concealment, which is absolute horseshit. We'll be going around the house in order to try to get around that.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Just want to see inside of the house. Ooh, okay, there's a turret. Interesting. Wonder if Sokolova could actually get in there and hack that shit. Super heavy turret. Dude, how sweet would it be if we hacked it and then we're able to use it to shoot at the beacon we're supposed to destroy. Failed hack will increase this target's aim and defense. It probably ruins our concealment as well, but I've got to take the 59% chance that this doesn't work. The 41% chance that we take control of it is too good to pass up. It's gonna work! We're a genius!
We're in.
Ooh, look at this vision, baby. Yeah. Okay, well, we can't shoot at the beacon, unfortunately. We can only shoot at the other turret, but we totally will. Because why wouldn't we? It doesn't have ammo. Nice, good shot. The civilian is not concerned. Just a normal day at the office. Excuse me? One turret shooting at another turret, popped concealment. Don't even give me that shit. People always do this, oh, well, wouldn't you get suspicious if there was a turret that went out like that? Yo, that's not how the gameplay mechanics of the system function, at least in my interpretation of things. So, you know, cool your jets a little bit. That's alright. We did 7 damage, that's something.
It hit the plate.
Decreasing its hack defense is actually pretty good as well.
What's over there?
I guess, no, we don't want to just murder those civilians. Can't really sneak a grenade through either. So, like, be ready. This is gonna be weird. I kind of feel like we're actually gonna chain inspires. Like, use our psionic trooper. This turret's been gangbusters for us so far. Use chain inspire and inspire Queen Bee so she can take another shot. Or get behind cover. But where's the fun in that? If she could just destroy this turret, that would be easier on me. Oh, she can only fire her pistol? Okay, well, cover is a no-brainer then. Some cover, at least. Jammer, just go on Overwatch for now. What concerns me is that we're gonna have to move, like, real fast. We're not gonna get a shot on that thing, so... You know, I think you just get behind this full cover right here. I don't think this is a bad first turn. And honestly, I think this makes it a little easier, if anything. Not easier, but I mean, I'd rather have these enemies right off the bat than have to worry about them taking time. Also, yeah, if they would like to shoot each other, that's nice, man. Makes my life easy. Okay, so we gotta wipe these guys out, and we gotta make moves. Queen Bee has a couple of shots, but we can actually make her life a lot easier, I feel. If we start with a salvo, launching a plasma grenade, like, here, it shreds armor, destroys cover, hopefully gives Queen Bee more shots. She can, you know, blue screen round the shit out of these guys. Look at that. That was beautiful. Yeah, so remember, your sniper has blue screen rounds now, I think. So we're gonna open with, like, a standard shot. We should honestly shoot at the highest percentage chance. So yeah, let's shoot at the super heavy turret with our blue screen rounds. It's dead?
Target disabled.
It's dead. Okay, then she's still going here. I know she's max level. We shouldn't be necessarily shooting at other units, but it also only takes one turn to shoot at these ones. So I kind of feel like we totally should. So, like one unit's turn, I should say. Take that. You critted. Didn't get the kill, but that's okay. I mean, blue screen rounds aren't going to do too much against those guys because they're not robots. And then we'll take, you know, fan fire and try to get 2 more shots out of this. Not fan fire, sorry, whatever the other one is. Okay. You know, that's still a really good turn. For one unit to do all that is really nice. Let's be real, the heavy mech is done. I think we've used psionic, like soul fire, just to guarantee the kill here. And actually, I think it's also a really good idea that I didn't consider to have our turret finish this guy off if possible. Because this turret's not going to be hacked much longer. Like, maybe one more turn? That's alright. You got a hit in there at least. I can't be mad. So if he was on Overwatch, it would have been removed right there. Let's try to get Sokolova in here.
Okay.
Could use... That was pretty beautiful right there. Could use combat protocol, but why not take the guaranteed kill that doesn't require the use of a finite resource. Okay, so that's 4 enemy units down of 11, assuming the turrets count, which I can't imagine they wouldn't.
If you say so.
Now we kind of gotta keep moving on. Hopefully this won't pop a pod. Guess you might as well go for the hack if you can get it. Like, I don't want to really chance giving enemies a bonus, but we'll see what we got in here. If we can get like a lot of supplies or something, seems smart. Yeah, you know what? 96% chance of getting a small cache of intel. I consider it basically a free turn, so I'll take it.
We're in.
T-Rex is good. All day's good. Okay, we only got 2 units left to move. You know what? I feel like you're relatively safe to move up here, so do so. The turret might stay hacked a little longer than I remember. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't stay, or it doesn't just get hacked for like 2 turns. So we should really get a move on towards our objective here. Well, start small.
What's over there?
Smallish, anyway. What about Jammer? Get vision on somebody, Jammer. I believe in you. Nothing. We only need 1 turn, maybe even less, to get the thing killed. We just need vision on it to do so. All right. Well, if that's not gonna pop a wave, we can be reasonably confident this will not pop a wave.
Moving out.
And it puts her in a workable position.
Come get some.
And then we can be reasonably confident that this won't pop a wave. Gets them into a better position. And we'll be extremely confident this won't pop a wave. Okay, so that's good. I mean, I'm worried because there's enemies. If you've shot, you might as well reload. But I took a lot of yellow moves there.
Ready to engage. Scanning.
I mean, you got nothing to do. I will at some point shoot you, but it won't be now. Wait till you're not hacked. Oh, it's a faceless. Well, if that counts as one of the 11 enemies, this is a very positive thing for us because this is easy to kill. Ooh, and these guys, you just walked into the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. So that's our dragon rounds, I think. Are you not on fire? Does your armor make you immune to fire? Oh, no, you are 100% on fire. One of the things I like a lot about XCOM 2 is this bonus ammo type. It adds some nice variety. Honestly, even though that's a miss, breaking the wall might allow us to get a shot at the data tap thing, so I support this. Okay, watch out, that car could explode. What is that move right there? Watch out for the knees of your teammate, man. We did land the shot. Well, that's basically like 1 frag grenade. We are going to get punched.
Hostiles coming in from the side.
I wish we'd used our Overwatch on the faceless. Ooh, okay. Wounded 2 grenadiers. Only mildly, but... Dude, that is like totally... our fault for not using the Overwatch on the faceless to begin with, but whatever. Okay. Well, we want to move and also kill. So my thinking is step 1 should be with our side trooper. I'm even going to pull him, like, here.
I guess that'll be okay.
And then what he's going to do is use a Void Rift right here. Good chance, especially because one of the units is on fire. It will kill one, probably kill the other one. Could give us mind control to get a free action or something. Now that guy's on fire, so I'm assuming that he is dead. You know what? I just remembered. I bet the exosuit makes you immune to fire, and that's why we can shoot our own turret. We may want to do that with our sniper. That's why we didn't get wounded with all day on the last mission. So honestly, you know what? Let's take the shot with our turret. This turret fucking sucks. I'm starting to see why Advent is hot garbage all the time. Still gets another shot, though. And we want to do this before we finish... Oh, there you go, finally. A crit for 7. Thank you. You want to use our sniper here. Take a free shot on the turret. I don't really want to use the one that shoots 3 times. Just seems like kind of a waste for a unit that's relatively weak. Well, we should have, because we didn't finish the job. But we'll do what we were going to do anyway. Who has the Mimic Beacon? It's Sokolova. So we're going to move her.
Position confirmed.
If she doesn't pop a pod, which she didn't, well, you know what? We'll save her move till the end, because there's a chance that this goes terribly wrong.
I guess that'll be okay.
Because we could use combat protocol to just finish the job. But again, why use combat protocol when we could just take a shot? You're alright. In a way, I feel like we should probably just kill you, but it sort of seems like there's no point because you're going to burn to death anyway, unless I'm terribly wrong. So take your free reload.
We're green to go. I'm on it.
Oh, the Void Rift. No, it was burning. Okay, burning still kept doing damage. That's good. So I don't know, that's like 6 or 7 enemies dead. 2, 3, 3. So that's 8 enemies dead, but I don't know, 9 with the Faceless. But I don't know if you count the turrets. I actually don't know if you count the Faceless either. So there could be a lot more awaiting us here. So here's what I think. I think you take advantage of Salvo here. And you try to, like, throw in a grenade. And you basically want it to blow up, like, all these fucking walls. Either way, it still takes advantage of Salvo because it does damage. But we also want it to open up lines of sight for our other units to shoot. Okay, we do see a unit back there with armor, but it's a weak unit. That's like an Advent Trooper or something. And even though I say we see it, we don't see it. My mistake, I guess. Well, you're guaranteed to hit if you shoot. But you know what? Let's let them walk into our pod, right? And so let's take the shot with T-Rex because he has more ammo to waste. Textbook already. And then we wait for the other pod, which we can sort of see, to find us. I would suggest probably getting into cover.
Any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Yeah.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch. Don't pop a pod. Don't pop a pod. Honestly, I don't even want you to Overwatch. I want you to reload.
Back online.
Affirmative.
You might as well get close enough that you might be able to hit with a pistol. I hope you're unshaken at the end of this mission as well. And then you're going to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
It's another Faceless. Now this guy should stand no chance to get over here. The Faceless is now just like a wandering wound machine. Like it's not even gonna gravely wound us, it's just gonna be annoying. But here's the real shit right here. Oh, it's Archon and a couple of mutants. I have to be honest, I don't really want to use the Mimic Beacon even here. Because I worry that, again, that enemy unknown is still alive. Hey, you know, grazing damage, at least it's damage. 2 times 4 is 8. That's not horrible. 8 damage distributed amongst those enemies. Oh, but all of our fucking Overwatches are going to go off. Oh, we got the Overwatch trigger. Good try. All of our Overwatches are going to go off before the Faceless gets close to us, which is bullshit. This guy, Archie Andrews, you're not long for life on this roof, man. All that charging just to miss.
Missed.
Well, I think that Faceless is going to be able to hit and wound us then. Maybe not, actually. That's pretty lucky. I mean, it was like 3 tiles away, but still. Okay, so on this turn... These guys on Overwatch? I don't think so. You want to shoot this guy. This is no longer cover. Oh, sorry, I want this, so I'm going to take it. You shoot the Faceless with a unit that can kill it in 1 shot, but we also want the loot. Advanced Repeater. Decent, maybe. Little disappointed this doesn't count as cover, but sure. Take the kill. Was not quite the kill, 9 damage, but puts us in a great position for Queen Bee to make some moves, right? Like, what do you got right here? Only 2 units you can hit without using your sniper rifle. Can you see the other 2? Yes. For me, this seems like a great opportunity to use, like, maybe your other frag grenade. Actually, use acid. If you can get that acid grenade to get to though, look at it, we can't quite hit all of them. It's disappointing. And a frag's not going to do any better. Why don't you shoot your rocket then? That's actually smaller, but does more damage. Harder to fit, apparently, as well. Okay, well, the Archon's poisoned. We can stasis 1. That's not, like, even a problem. We could also soulfire 1 instead. Or we could try to dominate 1. 100%, 100%, 98%, which is just worthless at this point. The Archon apparently has pretty strong will. So Dr. Feelgood, what's your role in this? Oh, you know what? I just realized the Faceless is burning, so it's dead either way. Well, and the Archon is poisoned, so if we hit it with a frag... Well, let's just slow down here. We got Queen Bee. If I move you here, you're gonna have better shots? I think the answer to that is probably. Then you would take a lightning hands shot. I guess you'd take it at the Archon. That's a pretty big miss. And then honestly, I think you try to spread out the damage. Although I realize you have blue screen rounds, so that's not that useful. So sure, use face off, take 4 shots instead of 3 shots. I don't know if it's good, but we'll try it. The Faceless is dead, which it would have happened anyway. We missed the Archon. Missed the Muton. Hit the other Muton, but no lingering effects.
Target neutralized.
So we can open with like a with a frag grenade here. Kind of like the idea of this one more.
Get ready for a surprise!
And remember, we have another shot after this. We critted with the grenade, which is awesome. Unfortunately, you don't have enough ammo to do the cone shot. I also apparently cannot shoot, so that's a nice bug. You gotta think about like throwing an enemy in stasis. You also look at this and you're like, okay, I could soulfire you, definitely kill you. Or we could inspire a unit to take a different move. Similarly here, combat protocol. Here's what I'm thinking. Combat protocol this guy. Why risk it? Take the guaranteed kill. Then these other 2 jokers over here. We still got Fizzlebeef. Fizzlebeef can sneak a rocket sort of in here. I don't really like it now that I look at it, though. We still got Omega. So his idea, or my idea for him, is to just throw a unit in stasis and kill the other one, I guess. But I'd really like to save stasis. Save Stamos. Okay, I'm gonna try something slightly daring. You really should sigh, because this might be a horrible move. Grenades still don't look right. 68, 55. Who's left after this? We still got we got a T-Rex shot we can do something with. You know what? Use the acid grenade.
Grenade!
This is... T-Rex is always trying to undercut Fizzlebeef's moves, man. I looked at it, and it looked to me like this was the easy way to get it done. Let's use Soulfire, knock this guy out. It could be our last enemy, but when it says enemy unknown, I expect there to be an enemy we've never seen before, but maybe I'm misreading the situation.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Yep, I was not misreading the situation. So, there you go. Reload. And then, we're waiting for a gatekeeper, I think. Apparently that also reses the shit out of its own enemies, or out of its own teammates, I guess, so we'll have to be concerned about the fact that that could happen. But you know the deal for now. You know, we still have a Mimic Beacon left. Stasis is not on cooldown.
Got it covered.
Stasis is not on the cooldown. As I ever wanna waited for downtown. Doesn't really work. Stasis, can't you see? You're a great ability. I know I might be wrong, but I think Stasis is the bomb. Please, and I'll never do that again. Here, I said it so you don't have to. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait for,
I'm on it.
I'm gonna wait for the, acid to dissipate completely. Then we'll start making moves. I mean, it's not like we're on a timer here, so why risk it, right? Still on cooldown.
Covering now.
Or not on cooldown, but on acid. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Sokolova, I want you to hack this thing.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Can't hack this thing. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. Do we go deeper into the house? Like, where does this map go from here? Probably we're looking in that area in the backyard, huh? Okay, you know what? To me, that means you move up slowly but surely. All of your units stay together because you want to be able to dominate, or at least create insanity on some of them. On some of the enemies, that is. Oh, this could be dangerous. Don't pop a pod. You wouldn't dream of it. The number one way that you lose people in this game is by being an idiot and putting them on Overwatch before they're ready. Before you should, I should say. And Queen Bee, you gotta be in a position to get like 18 shots off. So, you ready?
I'm on it.
Somewhat selfishly, I'm hoping that the wounds that we got won't even count as wounds, as a result of how relatively minor they were. Okay, Fizzlebeef, you're gonna at least open the door. Move over here.
I hope it's worth it.
Just wanted to see out the window.
I'm on it.
You know what? For now, everybody goes on Overwatch.
Come get some.
Now, Fizzlebeef, come over to this door.
What's over
Open
there?
it up. It's like a survival horror game now. Nothing, huh? You think it's in the backyard then? Well, Tammy's in the kitchen.
I'm trusting you here.
Peggy's in the hall. Sector, just go back to
What's over there?
sleep. It's just a dream, that's all.
Already there.
Well, we're gonna do like an indoor breach here. Don't see those too much in XCOM 2. There's a lot of outdoor jams.
I can handle that.
There was an open window right next to you, but don't let me tell you how to live your life. You are our medic.
On Overwatch. Overwatch.
Just take a seat behind the couch. You know you're safe because this is the Fizzlebeef location.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, T-Rex, making a move.
I guess that'll be okay.
Oh, there we go. That's a Gatekeeper 2 sectoids.
This one is uniquely graceful compared to some of the other species we've seen. It also gives off very strong psionic readings.
Oh, it gives off a very strong psionic read. Well, if you love it so much, why don't you marry it, Dr. Shen? We're gonna open up with Saturation Fire, because we've already used our other abilities.
Cannons away.
Or we used our move, I should say. Obviously, this ends up being a Mimic Beacon. You missed? I didn't even know it could miss. That was horrible. Who's got the Mimic Beacon? Sokolova's got the Mimic Beacon.
Confirmed.
As much as I'd love to go for the hack, we actually could go for the hack. We just got to go for Mimic Beacon first. So throw it in a place where I think everybody can see it. And hopefully they won't use like a grenade or something. So yeah, like here. I don't know if that sectoid will be able... probably. Yeah, I think if I throw it here, we're good. Okay. Ideally, Fizzlebeef shreds some armor here. I don't see a great reason to not open up with a rocket if we can land a rocket. I don't want to see what this unit can do. We will probably throw this guy in stasis, though. But I'd still like to shred his armor if possible.
Ready for the fireworks.
Okay, you shredded 2. Then Queen Bee is going to open with a pistol shot. Probably on the sectoids. I mean, if we can take the sectoids out, that makes life easy. Critted it, 7 damage, but it's blue screen rounds, so it's going to live. But there is the chance to kill it pretty easily with something else. Well, I don't know, we use like suppression or something there. Can Jammer get to a place where they have a shot? Yes.
Seems doable.
Well, we know the sectoids aren't going to target us anyway, but why not try to take them out? It turns out we didn't need to use our other shot for that, I guess, but... Okay, Omega's an interesting case here. It mostly comes down to, I don't want to know what the Gatekeeper can do. So we'll throw his bitch ass in stasis.
Nothing gets through.
Hopefully this works, by the way. Seems to have worked. Okay, I'd consider that a positive. Let's go on Overwatch so we can shoot the other sectoid, and I guess we'll put Fizzlebeef out here so next turn he can get out and do the dirty. I think there's a case to be made that this was a misuse of the Mimic Beacon because there's only 1 unit alive anyway, or 1 unit that's shooting anyway. And I think that that's a reasonable,
Starting to get cooked.
What do you mean starting to get cooked? That's a reasonable thing to say. But I also feel like it was the right call either way. Now we open with a stasis shot. Not a stasis shot, sorry, a rocket shot, which gives us salvo. Shredded 2 more armor, killed the sectoid. Sectoid is like real fucking on fire. Now, Queen Bee is all about the free shots here because she does have the she has the special rounds, the blue screen rounds. So if we can actually just take off the shields of this guy right here, I'd be thrilled. No shields have been removed. I dislike this.
Target's still up.
That's all right. We've got several other options. Like, you got a 70% shot. It's not going to shred, but you might as well take it. 6 damage. That's no joke, man.
That armor's tough.
I mean, it's not tough. I'll give you that. But let's take our free shot. This Gatekeeper is done. Who do we want to get the kill? Maybe our side trooper, although I don't know if that's even how it works. I also want to see Insanity. We could actually maybe take over the Gatekeeper. Wouldn't recommend that. Again, I don't know if this actually does anything for our side trooper, but I think we might as well give him the kill. Sokolova's leveled up pretty recently, if I remember correctly. I don't think we got hurt there.
I got it, right? Status confirmed.
Yo, that mission went pretty well, man. Please don't even give me this bullshit that 2 units were wounded. That's... no. T-Rex and Fizzlebeef are gonna be back to the base in like 2 seconds. There is absolutely no problem there. That was really good. We got introduced to the enemy that people say, oh, that enemy's really tough. I don't disbelieve you, but I knew a little bit about it going in, so we treated it with the respect that I felt it deserved. Gave it the business, never gave it a chance to attack. Also, that turret hack right off the bat turned out to be horrible, but at least gave us vision that might have allowed us to pop pods a little bit more easily. Thorson, I should say. Dude, I'm loving his pink ass armor. I'm loving his pink ass, if you know what I mean. We're back to basics. Tanaka Fizzle's doing the most damage. Salvo is proving to be an incredibly useful skill. I don't know if I should have gone for the other one on maybe one of the units, but I'm loving it on both of our units. I was gonna say, if they're gravely wounded, I'll be so mad. Oh, you're up to the top level, Rupture. A Rupture shot deals critical damage and ensures the target takes an additional +3. Hey, we're going for it, man. Advanced Repeater, 10% chance to instantly kill your target. That's not that bad.
Hello.
Hello.
Commander.
Other commander. You. Okay, they're not shaking anymore. Thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun with that episode. If you did too, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.